class. So today we're going to have an introduction to the six kingdoms of biology. We're going to go a little bit more in depth into each category, but today I want to go over some important vocabulary and why biology is divided into these six kingdoms. So the first thing I want to talk about is the type of cell that the plants or animals or any biological living organism has. So the first type of cell is a multicellular, which means that the entire organism is composed of many different cells, versus a unicellular organism that only has one single cell. That'll come into play a little bit later. Next, I want to talk about the prokaryotic and eukaryotic. A prokaryotic, this talks about the cell, how the organism is made up. Prokaryotics have no cellular membrane. They don't have cellular organisms except for ribosomes, and they don't have like cell walls. This is mostly your bacteria and blue-green algae. They're very simple organisms that have single strands of coil or loops inside the actual cell. A eukaryotic, on the other hand, is a structure of the type of the cell, and inside the cell we have different cell membranes, which we'll get into a little bit later in the class. But these type of cell membranes decide how the organism divides and reproduce. It decides the how the organism eats, and also decides the individual components within the individual cell of the organism. Our next one is autotrophic and heterotrophic. This really decides what type of nutrients the organism can have. Autotrophic are self-nurturing, which means they don't really need a outside food supply. They can eat through chemical cytosis or photosynthesis as their source of energy. They mostly include most bacteria and protists and some types of plants. Heterotrophic are organisms that require organic compound as their primary source of food. So heterotrophic will need to eat plants, minerals. It can't really make its own food supply. So when we talk about different types of organisms, we'll go more into that. So the newest organism on the list is something called an Archaeobacterium. They are found in extreme places like hot springs and sulfurs. They are unicellular. They can be autotrophic or heterotrophic, and they are prokaryotic. The next type we're going to talk about are bacterium or eubacterium. These are called true bacterium. They're unicellular, and they're something like E. coli, which is something we all know about. Our next one is a protist. It can be multicellular or unicellular. These are a sample of these are like seaweeds, and they're eukaryotic and auto and heterotrophic. These are mostly found, these are more complex type of organisms. Next, we have our fungi, and these are mushrooms and molds. These are ones that we see more often. The other ones we don't really see with our naked eye. And the other ones are plants, and these we have a lot of experience that we talked about the year before. But these are plant flowers and trees, and last but not least, we have animals, which are multicellular, autotrophic, and eukaryotic, and that includes the entire animal kingdom and humans. So next, I'm gonna send you guys to a link to a quiz that will give you some more ideas, and you can learn and read over this a little bit more, but it's not for any points. We'll have a big quiz at the end of the month. Okay, let's go to our quiz.